Like, comment, subscribe.
Hi, it is I, Edya, and it's been a hot minute since you've last seen me. So, today, episode 4. So, episode 4, okay, episode 4. Let me get this straight. It's not that I do not enjoy this show, but I am kind of bored of talking about it. There's not too much happening, in all honesty. I feel like the narrative, I don't know, it's really slow. I'm not sure if there's a reason for it to be so slow, to be honest. For example, Emily is kind of out of picture for now, like, we don't know if she will return or not. So, this was like a whole bunch of nothingness. This episode is, an episode is what, like 10 minutes? Like, I don't know, it's like 10 minutes. If 10 minutes feel long, I feel like you're doing something wrong. And it feels like a chore to get through it, which is weird because at the same time, I think it's really, really cute. It's, well, sometimes at least. While I was thinking that I enjoyed the show, reflecting on it now, I think maybe I do not enjoy the show. Let's run through this. Emily's out of the picture for now. Like, we don't know if she's going to return or not. Tokyo's brother arrived at the park. Just for a second, but can we talk about those legs? Like, this is not healthy. That's really weird. Tokyo and Kuma go to the promised meeting place, and by now they're an hour late. So, as we know, Kaoru and Ko went after the clown to get their bento back. So they follow the clown into, like, back of house stuff area, building, whatever. They find him and then starts telling them his story and why he's so enamored with this girl who works every booth, stand, and show, who also is an idol at the park. Can we talk for a second? Like, they're playing some sort of like promo tape of her at one of the stands, and there's a shocked girl and she's looking at him with this frozen smile, these dead eyes, and I think we all know what she's thinking. If I was this girl, I would also think, oh my gosh, what a creep. Specifically in the context of Japan, where idol culture is so specific. I feel this happens a lot in like Japanese love stories where it's like they basically never actually talked. She was nice to him. So first of all, his behavior is really stalker-ish, which he said this morning he planned on greeting her and saying hello, but then he couldn't find the courage to speak to her. You know, even if they were to become a couple at the end of the show. This type of behavior to me screams he's going to murder her in 2 years. I can't think of this being a romantic situation. To me, this is a stalker turning yandere and then just getting rid of her because I don't know. Kaoru is kind of like supporting him and being like, yes, no, you have to confess your love and you have to be honest, yada yada yada, because she sees herself in the situation with the delivery guy. I think it's a different quality because these people actually do work together. We have yet to figure out if Kaoru and the delivery guy actually start talking somewhere down the line. Like, we don't know that, right? Because we don't know what happened in between. He's super encouraged and then he's juggling with the bento and it's a very intense moment, and this is where the episode ends. So what else happened in this episode? Basically nothing. So we figured out that the gay guy is probably the park manager. He's yelling at idol girl because she ordered loads of shit and she made a mistake and she put like too many items. So instead of 100, for example, she ordered 1,000. And it happened with every item on the list, which is why there were so many boxes, and they put the boxes in front of the restrooms because apparently she told them to do so. I don't know, maybe she's overworked. So what I do want to talk about, however, is this face Kaoru makes when she sees a crying girl. I mean, I might be the only one, but what I do see in those eyes is delight, pure delight and joy. So I'm actually not curious how this show is going. I feel like the conflict they introduced was then Emily was like, oh, I want to be a pro gamer, and oh, actually, so she talked to the maintenance guy, and the maintenance guy was like, bitch, like, you're in elementary school, so calm your non-existent tits, you can do whatever you like, and let's see what's happening down the line. Her whole thing was that she wanted to become a pro gamer, but her parents didn't want her to, right? Now that she's left the show, as of now, like for now, like we don't know, maybe she returns or not. Why did we need that? You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was like building to something else, and now it kind of didn't, and I don't know, maybe it will in the end, but like, a lot of those stories just seem to kind of, I don't know, fly by, and they're like really unnecessary, but we will see. I will force myself through episode 5, and then we only have 3 more to go. I'm not sure if you're able to tell, but I am very low energy energy today. I'm not sure if there's ever going to be a day in the future where I will have more energy, so it is what it is, and I think we will all just have to live with that. If you don't mind, give us a like. Honestly, even if you don't like the video, I don't know, you know, it's free, just like it, whatever. Also subscribe, we're working on becoming a proper channel, so thank you very much. Thanks for watching, this was a short one. Let's see. I am whelmed.